So this is for all signs. So take what works, leave what doesn't. These are just... All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm hoping that maybe there's big winds going on right now. So I'm hoping that maybe we'll get through this. So bear with me. We'll give it a shot, all right? So let's see what's going on with all of you guys at this time. All right, Sun. We're going to begin with our Aries. Aries, 2 cards. We have the 7 of Cups with the 10 of Cups reversed. So I think to a relationship or a situation with certain expectations, Aries, and it came out, you know, not as you thought. But I feel like all is not lost, you know. I mean, if you have not been happy with your relationship, maybe you're involved with a Leo or maybe another water sign. I feel as if, you know, it's time to like come up for air. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if you all have not been on the same page and you've not been happy, I feel like you've got to nip it in the bud. All right, you know, like let's get to the truth of why we are not happy. Why aren't we happy? Can we just kind of find out what went wrong? So I feel like a lot of Aries are going to be on the flip side at this point, where they are going to try to really kind of make their marriage work. It's like it's a brand new year. It's a brand new energy and you're moving with it. Hey Kendra, how are you? I had a great Christmas. I hope you had a really amazing holiday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you in the chat. All right, so. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's move on to our Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. I really appreciate the energy that I just read for you, Aries, because I feel as if you're gonna put the work in. You want to put the work into this relationship, so do it. Let's find out. Let's nip it in the bud. Why weren't we happy? All right. I don't want to take those because I was talking about Aries. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I could probably go on and on and on about Aries. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for our Taurus at this time? King of Cups reversed. I'm going to take that, the Fool reversed. And the 5 of Swords. Taurus, you don't feel so good. You feel a little defeated. You know, we have this energy of the King of Cups reversed. Maybe you're dealing with an older father figure. I almost feel as if you're just, they're just not happy. They're not happy. And they don't want to take chances. They don't want to take risks. They don't want to do anything. I feel like a real defeated type of energy with this King of Cups. As if, you know, almost Taurus, emotionally, you just want to drown yourself and medicate. Be really careful at this time, you know, during this week of, you know, trying to self-medicate, I guess, rather than celebrate, self-medicate. Because I'm picking up this energy of, you know, what's the point? I might as well just drink anyway. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Merry Christmas. The Fool reversed. I wonder whether you're on the cusp, a Taurus Aries cusp. But I feel as if you do get this. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? All right. Well, what the point is that we're at the end of a year. You have a great new opportunity to start fresh, Taurus. So if you've been feeling down and out, a little depressed, maybe you're worried about your dad, maybe, you know, something of that nature. I feel as if, you know, you need to stay positive. Really stay positive. Yeah, I feel like you're in a position of advantage, okay, not disadvantage. So, you know, to kind of be in this self-pity of, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. And that's what I feel. It's like, I don't know what to do to help them. You know, every time I try to help, they try to fight back. Well, you know, Taurus, sometimes you can't help people if they don't want help. I do see that there is something coming towards you. I think if you've been trying to build something, Taurus, money could be really good coming year. Your ships are going to start to come in. So, you know, family issues may not be so good, but I think personal issues around your work and money are good. All right, let's see, what else do we have? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's turn to our Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's going on with our Geminis? Hello, Gemini. Hi, I'm doing good, Kelly. I'm doing really good. I had company come in out of nowhere. So they're out and about right now enjoying the tourist sites. And I'm just taking an opportunity to sit down with all of you all. All right, Gemini. Oh, Gemini, I like what I see here. I feel as if you may be going on a trip or whatever it is. You're getting a lot of recognition where you go. So if you, maybe people haven't seen you and now you come through, I feel like you're being really recognized, all right? The Chariot usually can indicate a trip, some kind of journey, movement. It's definitely about movement. And with the Six of Wands, I feel like whatever it is that you are moving towards, there will be a lot of success. All right, so keep going, keep going. I feel like you're really strong. I really get a sense of Gemini that you're really in balance with yourself. You know, as if, you know, you've done a lot of work to try to transform yourself. And I think you need to give yourself a little bit more credit. All right, because I get you've come a long way, baby. All right, so you've done the work and it's starting to become recognized. So, you know, accept this. You have really transformed, and you've transformed in a really wonderful way. So, you know, don't think you haven't made any steps towards, you know, what it is you are after, your goals. All right, because I get this sense, you know, you feel a little hopeless. And don't feel hopeless. I mean, people see your worth, all right? They really see your worth. So it's a little bit of depression, you know? Like even though people are telling you and they're admiring you and they're patting you on the back, it's like, yeah, and you're not believing it. And I feel like you really need to believe it. A few of you Geminis, especially female Geminis, I really encourage you to take care of yourselves, all right? I'm just getting the sense that you're not resting. There's a lot of worry, a lot on your mind. There's something about birth, all right? So if you have been infertile, because I'm getting some infertility here, that might be what is depressing you. This is where I feel like you may be making some movements towards solving these issues, all right? You know, for example, my cousin, they tried for years to have a child, couldn't have a child. Then they turned around, they adopted a child from Romania, and the next year she was pregnant. So I feel like there's this issue of really desperately wanting to get pregnant and you cannot, for whoever this is. I feel as if you might be able to, all right? Do not give up hope. All right, Gemini. So I wish that for whoever really, really wants a child and hasn't been able to have it, I really hope that happens for you this year. All right, Gemini, we are going to move on to our Cancers. What's going on for all of our Cancers today? Sun, rising, Venus signs. Cancer, what's happening? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Sun, rising, Venus signs. Cancer. What's going on in the world of all of our crabs? Our crabby Cancers. No, that's not true. I only know one really crabby Cancer. Strength. We're not feeling so good. All right. You're not feeling so good, Cancer. I feel like you're overdoing. Do you know, did you overpromise? Do you know what overpromise means? You told this person you would meet them here, and then you were going to go over to this house, and then you were going to go back to your mom's house, and then you were going to go over and you were going to meet this other person, and you can't do it. I feel as if some of you have really overextended yourself to the point where now you are really run down. So I'm getting very run down energy for you, Cancer. Please go to bed early tonight. Look, we had Christmas Eve, we had Christmas. You know, today is a down day. Go to bed early. Relax. Take care of yourself. All right, what else do we have for our Cancers at this time? Yeah, I feel like solitude would be very good for you with this Hermit card. But let's talk quickly about a relationship, all right? And I'm not going to linger too long on it because I think I could. But I feel as if you were involved with somebody. Here we have the Lover's card reversed with the King of Wands. I think this was somebody where you really loved this person, or you fell madly in love with this person, whatever it was real infatuation. Um, but they weren't who they said they were. You know, they probably did a lot more behind your back than in front. And I feel as if you felt really at a point where you gave it your all for someone who didn't really care. So now here we sit with the Hermit, and I think you're really starting to look at, you know, this relationship and why you don't feel so good about it, and how come you feel as if, you know, you were always defeated. I mean, you love this person. How come they didn't love you back? Right? So I feel like a decision came up about somebody who, I mean, I think you really hoped that they would have been your person, and they turned out to not be. They were more of a player. They're very charming. You know, listen, those tall, dark, and handsome people, sometimes, you know, they use that for their own advantage, not for your advantage. And I feel as if you know, Cancer, it's time to really close this cycle. Here we have the High Priestess. I think it's time for you to just kind of let go, move on, and end this cycle with somebody who didn't love you back. Very unrequited kind of energy. But you'll feel better for it. You really will. And this is a prime opportunity, you know, to begin anew. All right. People always at the beginning of the year, that's when, you know, they're going to start this thing and they're going to start this. And this is really your opportunity for a start of a brand new year. Yeah. 9 of Wands. So I think, you know, you've been hurt enough. You've been through the gamut. And I think you are ready now to, like, stand up for what it is you want. If you want a relationship, don't go for someone who's not going to commit back. If you want a job, go for the job you want. If you, whatever it is, I feel as if you are now really ready to make things happen. You've been hurt enough. You've been hurt enough to know that, you know what you don't want. All right, so let's move on to where are we going? Leo. Oh, Leo. My Leo Lions. How is Leo? How are Leos? Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun. Leo. What's going on in your world, Leo, for the current energies? Current energies for Leo. These cards are so big. All right. Oh. That card wanted to flip and it didn't. Woo. Leo. We got the Devil comes out. The Devil has come out. I just feel like, Leo, it's time for you to go out and have some real fun. Get your hands dirty. Be a little bad. All right? I just feel as if, you know, you may have met somebody and it's just like you don't want to be serious, but have fun with it, all right? It's just like if you come out of a relationship and, you know, you're fresh out on the dating scene, enjoy it. You know, just try your stuff. Be the Leo. All right, so let's read the rest of the cards that I have here. So, Leo, I can't help but think that you were involved in a relationship that was a little tumultuous. You know, and you're now moving towards a place where I feel like you're really taking care of yourself. All right? You know, have fun, get a little dirty. I think life has been very serious for you. We have the Two of Wands here, and it's reversed. And it's like, it's been really serious. Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? You know, how am I supposed to handle life? I feel like this is the energy that you have been in. So, you know, you've given up hope. We have the Star card reversed here. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. It's like nothing you have done has worked. So this is why I'm highly encouraging you to get your hands dirty, go out, enjoy yourself. All right, Leo, enjoy yourself. I think in finding that love of self again, because I don't see you really wanting to get involved with anybody, but it's really important that you learn how to love yourself again. All right, for whoever that is. You know, to have a sad Leo is really a sad thing. You know, because they're so bright and lighthearted, and do you know what I mean? So I feel like this is an opportunity, go ahead. You know, be a little bad. Just a little bad. All right, Leo, that's my message for you. Let's move on to our Virgos. Kelly, be a little bad, okay? Have some fun. Promise me you're going to have a really good time this week, all right? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's turn our attention to our Virgos at this time. What's going on for Virgo? Give me a card for Virgo for these current energies, dear universe. Grateful, thankful for the messages. For all of our Virgos out there. All right, your card, 10 of Wands. All right, Virgo, you're carrying a lot of weight, a lot of responsibility, all on your own back. Good, Kelly. Thanks. That'll make me feel good to know you had a really great week. All right, 10 of Wands, burdens on your back. And it could be with family. I think a lot of times you see what it is that you need to do for your family. Very admirable. Very admirable. I will give you that. But then we have this Ace of Cups. Comes out reversed. I gotta say, some of you Virgos, and this isn't for all, but I'm feeling like some of you Virgos remain in a relationship just because of the kids. That's not for everyone. I'm just feeling really, it's like, you know, everything I do for my kids. Everything I carry on my back, I carry for my kids, regardless of whether or not it's good for me. So whether it's your children or someone else, I mean, your children, it could be your job, it could be your children, it could be, you know, whatever it is. But everything you do is what I'm getting. Everything I do for my children. Everything. But here's the thing, Virgo, okay? Here's the thing. It leaves you trying to find ways to fill your cup, okay? Because you deplete yourself by always, you know, going in, trying to take care of your family, making sure everything is set in place, all right? And you've got to be careful of how this affects you, all right? Because, you know, we're only human. And you cannot be a super mom, a super dad, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's impossible. And I feel as if now you're at that place that you need to now find a new way where you're not so drained of your energy, where you're not feeling so weak, where you're not feeling like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to make it? You know, I feel like now it's time to tune in. Really tune in, Virgo. Tune in, and I feel as if you tune in, there's going to come through, you know, and allow the process. I mean, ask for what can I do to make my life easier so it's not so hard for me to take care of my family. And what I feel will happen for you is that you're going to get an idea. And you're finally going to go in and maybe dip into some money that you've had stashed away. Because you come up with this way of, I know how I'm going to fix it. I know how I'm going to change my life around. So this is very empowering, Virgo, really empowering. All right. I think you need to be very careful, though, that when making these changes, it's not like this, you know, black and white, night and day kind of thing, right? Because sometimes the people around you can't handle the black and white, and now this is how we're going to do things forever and a day. Do you know what I'm saying? So a little bit of gentleness. But I do feel as if everything you do is for your family, and it's time to find an easier way to get around all of that. Yeah, I'm feeling like, you know, you're in a job where it's really hard to get above water, keep your head above water. It's like you're treading water, and you've got your head above water, but you're sinking. So I think this is where, if you just stop, give yourself some time, even sit in meditation, you know, just kind of just try to connect with the spirit and try to find out what is that idea that you need. One will come. I see it. One will come. And it will turn everything around. So be open to ideas that may seem far-fetched, okay? Because sometimes those ideas that are the craziest are the best. All right, so keep that in mind. Let's move on to our Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on with all of our Libras today? So listen, we got a few people in the chat room. If you like, I'll stick around. We can do some card pulling if you guys have any questions. That would be fun, huh? I haven't done that in a little bit. All right, so let's turn our attention to Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Libra, what's going on? We got something spitting out over here. Ooh, a big transformation's happening to you, Libra. We have the Death card with the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're in a position of power. It's like you're changing. Definitely changing. You may be involved with a Scorpio. Death card does associate with a Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio. But I feel yeah, Five of Wands. Yeah, I think, you know, there's a whole shift of energy around you. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands reversed, which, you know, means that there's a lot of conflict that's just kind of fading away. I feel like it's falling away. And, you know, and if people were coming towards you, I almost feel as if, you know, Libra, it's like people were coming towards you trying to put their baggage in your lap, like making their problems your problem. And I feel as if, like, you're not going to let that happen anymore. You'll listen to them, you'll help them, but you will not engage so much in the problem thing. You know what I mean? And people are really notorious for this. And I feel like in the past, Libra, you were the really nice person, right? And sure, I'll help you. Okay, I'll help you. Okay, I'll help you. Sure, I'll help you. Yeah, you know, until now what's going on? Now, have you helped yourself? Do you have groceries? Is your laundry done? No, you've been so busy with this other person. And I feel as if you're turning that around. You know, nope, I can't. It's too much conflict in my life. I'm not going to do this. You are now in the position of advantage because I feel as if you have really transformed yourself. Okay. That was a nice little light message for Libra, huh? All right, moving on to our, who follows Libra? Scorpio. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Scorpio. What's going on for all of our Scorpio at this time? I gotta tell you, there's a card over here. It flew off. Seven of Swords reversed. You know what I get with that? That you're not going to deal with a certain person who you've never liked dealing with before. You've never liked him. And I think you're done. So that's for a Scorpio out there. You're over it. I'm so over that person. All right, what's going on? We have Two of Swords, the Sun reversed, Ace of Wands, and the Prince of Cups. All right, Two of Swords. We got to make a decision. Scorpio, we got to make a decision because you're not happy. All right. So I feel like you got to make a break. You're not happy. Take the blindfold off and you'll see which way you want to go. There's something you have to give up in order for you to be happy. All right. When you make that decision, and it'll be a good decision, I think you will find yourself really back in your power. All right. Something has been holding you back. You've got to let it go. You know you do. You've got to make a decision. I feel like you're going to make the right decision because this card, the Ace of Wands, this is the passion power card, right? This is what you've always wanted. So I feel as if you are moving towards an energy that will really offer you a lot of love, a lot of support. You may actually have somebody approach you who is very passionate about you, which is really, really nice. But all of this will come once you make this decision. It could be a decision to move. You know, maybe where you are right now, you're just not feeling it and you're not happy. Maybe if you make a change and you move over here. If you do move somewhere else, I feel like wherever you go, this move, this decision is what's going to turn around and bring you, quite possibly, the love of your life. Yes, that's my kitty, Kelly. She's very vocal. A super vocal kitty. That's my kitty Tala. She's part Siamese, so the vocal part comes from the Siamese inside of her. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Dear universe, we are moving towards Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Saggies, what's going on with all of our Sagittarians at this time? Grateful, thankful for the messages. Where are Saggies? The greatest and highest good. All right, Sagittarians. You've already started your new year around the sun. You had a birthday recently. All right, Sagittarius, I like it. Look at this. We come out with the Fool, a brand new start, and the Six of Cups. So, in this deck, it's really interesting. I wonder whether some of you Sagittarians, you might have a child who goes off maybe to college in January, things of that nature. But I feel like this is more you. I think you're starting to really remember a lot of your past, just good times, good thoughts, good memories. But now it's time to move on. So I like it. I like that you're moving on. Yeah, I feel as if you've been in a place where life has not been feeling very good. Feeling a little down and out, like things aren't going your way. And I feel like there's a shift. This tower brings a shift. And this is where this Fool comes in. Some of you Sagittarians may have decided that I can't live like this anymore. I've got to make a break. I need to make something new. A lot of the signs, what I'm noticing, they're doing the energy of starting fresh, starting new. I mean, like it's a new year, it's a new energy, it's a new vibe. You are no exception, Sagittarius, and I feel like you are really on your way. You're listening to your inner self, the High Priestess reversed. So I feel as if, you're very intuitive. There's a lot of things coming through. You're really being really open to what's coming through because you're about to embark on a brand new journey. And this is one I think you're really ready for. All right? You're truly ready for. Oh, my goodness. And out comes this Ace of Wands. You're moving towards your passion. You're moving towards your life. So you may have just left a job and no, I'm not going to do this job anymore. I'm going to go do this now. So I feel like you are moving towards what it is you're supposed to be doing, what it is you want. Good stuff, Sagittarius. Fresh new start. I like the new start. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been, down and out. Look, you're happy now. You have been down and out. I feel like for some of you, money has been really, really hard. But that's all about to change. It's a new year. It's a new energy. It's a new attitude, Sag. Things are going to turn for you. Things are really going to turn. Fresh new start. I like it. All right, let's turn to our Capricorns. Your son is finished with school. That's good. That's good. It's always such an accomplishment to finish school, All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's turn our attention to all of our Capricorns. Happy birthday, Capricorn. We have begun your season. So let's see what's going on in our Capricorn camp. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of our Capricorns. Well, that one went flying. So we have the Moon card comes out with the High Priestess. Okay, are we not intuitive? Some of you may be, I get clairvoyant. The Moon card reversed with the High Priestess. I feel as if you are tapping in to your inner self. You notice that the inner child work? Really beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Lady comes out. So you are in your power completely, Capricorn. This is your year. I feel like this is just your year. All right. So you're feeling good. Some of you may actually be pregnant. If you haven't been pregnant, I feel like this could be the year that you do get pregnant. There's just a lot of things coming out. And it's like your life is going on fast. So, let it happen. All right? And if all of this stuff, if your psyche's like, oh yeah, saying, oh yeah, why don't you go to Kansas? And you're like, well, I don't want to go to Kansas. Why should I go to Kansas? Well, because if you go to Kansas, because your intuition saying, man, you should go to Kansas, you might meet somebody, right? You don't know. You might get an opportunity for a job that you always wanted. You don't know. You know, so I feel like you've got to make the moves. Okay, with that Four of Cups, this is like, oh, I don't know. Should I go? I don't know. Don't be so ho-hum, Capricorn. Life is waiting for you. And I think intuitively you know that. You know, so don't sit back doing nothing. Get to work. Get to work. All right, you know, with this Eight of Pentacles reverse, this is also about breaking old cycles. If you've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over, I just get this really like routine type of life. And your intuition's like, there's a brand new life for you. This is also creative energy. So if you are a creative Capricorn, get creative. Because I feel like it is going to shift you out of an old cycle into a new cycle. The ho-hum life of Capricorn could come to an end, right? So get out. I've said this to Capricorn over and over and over again. If you are invited out to a party, go. If you are invited out for a coffee, go. If you are invited to go shopping with someone, go. Don't stay home. It's so easy to stay home. But life is happening out there, right? So tap into your intuition. It's really talking to you. Yeah. Yeah. You're coming to an end of a life. I feel like you're transforming. And Capricorn, you know, you're very stoic. You're very responsible. Everybody knows that you're going to show up for work. You're going to do what it is that you have to do. But there is another side to you. Another side to you that's more intuitive, very spiritual. Some of you may be feeling very spiritual. That is the side that I feel like it's time for you to tap into. And with this Death card, I feel as if you are really ready for this transformation of being the stoic, responsible one who always knows that everything is in place and the bills are paid and blah, 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 blah. You know, I feel like now you're going to turn that around and you're going to be a little bit more free. So get going, get out, get used to putting yourself out there, Capricorn. You'll be really happy you did. Moon card. All right, so things are coming out. There could be some secrets that you're going to learn, whether about you, people know about you, or you know, but I feel like you're going to learn some secrets. Not all of them are going to be good. All right, let's move on to our Aquarius. All right, the cat's not going to stop. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Aquarians at this time? Grateful, thankful for all of you. Grateful, thankful for all of you out there at this time. All right, Aquarius. You guys have been really in deep decision modes, but there's been a lot of money I've seen come around for Aquarius, so that is a good part. Five of Pentacles. Why are we so depressed? I feel like you're chasing after something, Aquarius, that you can't catch. Whether that's a person, money, a job, whatever. But I feel like you're just not seeing all the pieces. That's why you're not catching it. Do you know what I mean? So you're chasing after something, can't seem to reach it. It's like you're always running. It's like you're always within reach, but you can't seem to grab a hold. Yeah, and this could be love. This could be somebody. I mean, here we have these cards. And you may be really depressed about a relationship that you are involved in right now. I mean, I think you thought that this was this really amazing relationship, and the Seven of Cups, it's like your bubble was bursted. You know, this person, this king, they weren't what I thought. I thought they loved me. I thought they loved me. They didn't love me. And now you're feeling really bad. So some of you are really, maybe you have learned from your person how they really feel about you. I'm just feeling as if, you know, it's one of those things that you weren't really necessarily ready to hear this news from this person because it really popped your bubble. And it kind of left you feeling really down and out. What I do think will help you is to get to work. All right, because here we have this King of Pentacles reversed. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Cups. I think, you know, lesson learned, okay. You know, but you've got to keep going. And I feel like now You know, if you're on your own and you're all down and out, you know, you've got to get to work. You've got to make your money. You got to make your pentacles. You know, you can't not be working, because if you don't work, and I feel like you really got to get to work, you're gonna regret it. All right. So I also feel like there could be an opportunity that you could miss because you're not seeing it. There's something about you're chasing after something and you got your eyes closed. All right. So you know, you've got to put in the effort in order to get the result that you're looking for. All right. I don't know what that was. I don't feel like I connected with that one at all. Yeah, there's a decision, Aries, Aquarius, you have to make. And you're just not seeing it, right? You're not catching what you're after because you're just not seeing something. It's like you've got these blinders on. And it's like you're going to like all of a sudden turn around. You know, like when you're looking for something and it's right in front of you? That's what I feel is going on with you. It's like you are after something, you've been working hard, and somehow you can't reach it. Like you get so close and then you can't. And whatever it is, there's a secret, a key, something that's right in front of your face. So ask for that answer so that you don't have to keep chasing something that you're not going to catch. Yeah. See, I feel like you got to get out of your head, all right? So it's like you are holding yourself back here, Aquarius. So you're the one that's keeping this from happening. So get out of your head. It's almost like an attitude of, I can catch it, rather than why can't I catch it? All right. So there's a big difference there. You know, it's like I keep running after it and I keep going after it and I just can't seem to reach my goal. You know, but if you turn around and you say, I'm going to go get my goal now and I'm going to reach for it and I'm going to grab it. You know, it's all in your mind. Change the way you see things and the things you see will change. All right. Moving on. Wait, I can't move on yet, Aquarius, because I feel as if you really start to move into emotion, okay? The Hanged Man, you've been stuck. You've been stuck, Aquarius, and I feel like it's time to get unstuck. Time to get unstuck. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's turn our attention to all of our Pisces. Very thankful for all of you. I'm sorry you're always at the end of the wheel here, but I think I will start this next series this week with you, Pisces, so that you're not always at the end of the line. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Pisces at this time? Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Pisces. What's going on for our Pisces at this time? Pisces. Oh, here we go. All right, Pisces. You come out in your own reading here. Here we have the High Priestess reversed. We have the Five of Cups, and we have the Prince of Cups. So, Pisces, I feel as if, whether this is you or someone else, you may be involved with another water sign. A lot of water energy here. So it's very emotional, okay? Whatever this relationship is that you are involved with, I feel as if quite possibly there could be somebody that comes back, because I say comes back because we have these cups have already been spilled. And I feel as if they want to come back and, you know, offer you another chance. Do you think we could have another chance? And Pisces, I think you knew that this was going to happen. You knew that they were going to come back because, you know, here are those two cups waiting for them to come back. Well, this guy's picked on one up. So now you knew this was going to happen. You knew they were going to come back. Five of Pentacles. It's almost as if you got into a real big fight with somebody, split up, that's it, we're broken up, we're never going to see each other again. And yet you, Pisces, knew that, no, they'll be back. They'll be back. Maybe, you know, carrying all their baggage, but they'll be back. They will be back. So I feel as if at this point with the High Priestess reverse and the Ten of Wands, I think it's time to make a decision about this relationship. All right, because they're back. They want to make up again. So this is, I've been with them, I'm out with them, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, and out. And you know, it's left you feeling really insecure. Sometimes you feel like you're abandoned by this person. They're not really in it for the full, you know. But you love this person. That's why they're in, they're out, they're in, they're out. So I feel like whoever this person is, there's real love there. That's why you can't leave each other. So what are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about that? I feel like, you know, go for it. With this King of Swords, I feel as if, or rather this Prince of Swords, I feel as if just go ahead. Just go ahead and go for it. It's like it's almost as if the in and the out, when things get hard, you don't know how to handle it, so you guys freak out and you leave. And then you realize, oh my God, I really miss them. And then you come back. And then something comes up and it gets really hard and you leave. But oh my gosh, I really miss them. And then you come back. All right, and you come back, why? Because you really do love them. All right, and most Pisces that I know, they love deeply. So, you know, I feel as if this is a time, you know, to really make a decision. Like, I don't want to keep going in and out, you know, so it's time when it gets hard. Maybe it's time for you, Pisces, to let's figure out how to not run away from each other. Change it up a little bit. All right. So that's what I have for all of you. Anything else for our Pisces? King of Wands reversed. See, this in and out energy, it could be because one person is a player. All right? And you're in love with someone who is also in love with lots of loves. Yeah. Ooh, 2 kings. 2 kings. So can we change this? I'm going to just kind of shift a little bit. New storyline. These 2 kings and this 5 of swords. Pisces, between you, there's 2 men. All right? I feel as if you have to drop your swords between each other. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's always a lot of fighting between the 2 of you. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting. But you know, it's almost as if you always have the last word with this person. So I don't know whether this is 2 men in a relationship or this is just 2 friends or, you know, but I just feel as if you're in a position of advantage. So you're above these other people, you know, so you've just got to know what it is you want to fight for with this person. So pick your battles, because if you're dealing with somebody who is really, really difficult and it's going to be a fight, do you really want to fight this person? Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to come out ahead, but pick your battles, all right? Especially with this person, these 2 kings. All right, so Pisces, that is what I have for you guys. Take what works, leave what doesn't. I'll be back throughout the week. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay too. All right? Yeah. It is what it is, says the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so listen, you guys, I will see you on the flip side. And until then, be well. Enjoy your evening. All right, bye, you guys.